Hello and welcome back to this Trails of Cold Steel Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we did our little search around the old schoolhouse in Schoolhouse Part 2, gained some links, gained some new quarters, Reaper for example here, Demonic Scythe, Frosthead and Smarter, and Frosthead and Spark and Arrow. Reaper has a whole bunch of stuff apparently, so I need to get rid of this because I don't need it anymore. Just realised. What can I get instead? Perhaps getting a Thelis is probably not the worst idea in the world, because Reaper allows us to have a lot more, so that sounds good to me. But we got some stuff to do. We got one bonding point which we can use, and I've got some character pages to update. So first things first is I am going to go find Sarah at the pawn shop. I came down here and I ended up having a scene. Is that a bell? The cat that we've seen in the buildings. My, you've got lovely fur. Who's your master, I wonder? Who knows? We don't know.
Meow.
Good kitty. Well, she's got a ribbon, so she's definitely not a stray.
Meow.
That was a very bad meow.
Meow.
Imagine the voice actor. Does that feel good? You got real pretty fur. Such a pretty girl, a cat. Are you male or female? I'm assuming female, but... Oh, that is the way with cats. They like it or they don't like it. As it runs off away. Guess I pushed my luck. Don't think she scratched me too deep. Apply some ointment when I get back, just in case. I wonder what her name is. We all wonder, but in that case, let's just go to the pawn shop. It's just down here. Should speak to Sarah, get a new note in her character log. Speak to Sarah. Do you have any ideas how much of a nightmare it is to get hands on these bullets? Last day's race to get things for you now. Show the horse, but dust just a belly if you're on track, you're gone. How did that thing Crossbell hang out? Taken care by the police division. But that should increase and give us a note in her character sheet. The instructors wise. Yes, seems to have got an odd thing with a thing around there, which is always good. Instructor Markov, we got a whole bunch of these notes as well. Added value. And then there is one person in the student building for us to go get the note of, so I'll see you guys there. So we've got the two guys here. Angelica, new engine is perfectly flawless. Want you to test me out, Toa? Want to go for another ride? Sounds nice. Still got some work to finish, though. Say you like, we've got no perks to our relationship. I take care of this. We'll have our romantic ride. Thanks, Angie. I wonder how often they ride together. It's Angelica's way of making her de-stress, but that should give us the final note for class. Crow, Clara, Klein, Nicholas we've got. Class 1 and 2. Angelica goes on biking trips. So we've got a whole bunch of these to find and have. We will gain more knowledge about everyone through the course of this thing, but we need to head to the art room, because there is a little hidden quest for us there. So let's make our way there. It's on the second floor over here, I believe. We've been there with Gaius, of course. So we've met three of the four great houses now. Hymus, Angelica's one of them. So music room, art room is in here. If we speak to one of these guys, this lovely lady here, almost done. She's using all paints, right? It's a pretty good painting. Indeed it is. So, oh hello. It's fine, don't worry about it. Your Gaius' friend, right? Reed. If you're looking for him, you missed him by a minute. Passing saw that you were still working. Cobb is pretty dedicated. Car's a whole different breed, doesn't do this very often. Don't get into the institution, I'll coach out though. We're gonna end up finishing here right now. Off to take a break. It's actually what I was just about to do next. Oh no. What's wrong? I ordered some flowers to use as a reference. I forgot to pick them up. I need to pick them up on my way home. Not much time for the academic class in that case. I should pick them up for her, of course. So we're going to go pick those up for her. Should be enough. When you're florist, you'll let her know you're picking up for Lind. Okay. Some snow lilies. So, a rose by any other name. Let's head there. I'll see you guys at the flower store. Slow down. It happened when we got to the gate. Is that Lind? Of course it is. Ganymede, something I forgot to ask you earlier. Must have been important if you ran all the way here. What's your question? It's more of a request. Another flower I want to order. Grand rose, bright red. I'll need one, so this should cover it. Handed over the grand rose money. Thank you very much. I'll be waiting at the offer room. That was very simple. We'll go get what she asked for, so snow lilies and the grand rose. We, of course, have walked past this flower shop, but have not used it. Speak to this lovely lady. Welcome. How can I help? Pick up an order. Mention the shadow of the snow lily. How nice of you. I'll go get it. And the grand rose as well, please. Here we go. Receive snow lilies. Thank you very much. Another one I hope to buy. Have any grand roses? You're in luck, we do. Obviously, that's a sign of love. We'll grab ourselves that in exchange for the grand rose money. Head back to the art room. I actually want to do a little bit of fishing. Because why not? We've only got the one rod right now anyway. We've already got Cassigans. Pretty exclusively. We got it right?
Not bad.
I will go ahead and fish all 4 of these. Just every opportunity there is to fish, I'm going to try and grab it. Just seems like another Cassigan to me. Which is fine. Boom.
Caught one.
I'll come back if there's something else new. We caught a swordtail. We may have caught that one previously as well. We're just going to keep on going until we use our fishing for the day. Got the hit straight away. Another swordtail by the looks of it. Here we go.
Not bad.
And then one last one, just on our beginner rod. Another swordtail. No problem. Nicely done.
Not bad.
Should be all the fish for the day. Got a whole bunch of water sepid as well. We're not going to use any ground bait. What can we trade in the point wise? How many points have we got? We got 144. This feels like a pretty good one to grab, and then also grab the mute. Because why not? Why not take the mute? It seems like a pretty good skill to have. Right, I'll see you guys back at the art club. Here we are. Let's pass that off. Back from the florist. Here I am. Hope this sounds alright. Hand it over to snow lilies. Here's the other one. The grand rose. Is this a grand rose? Can't give us something like this out of nowhere. You asked me for it. You want to fidget? Want a bone? She a twin? Ah, okay. She's a twin. They're twins. Represents a passionate romance. Probably use it to confess love to another. So I was taken aback. Definitely not a fault, of course not. When you wear hair differently, Spawns had no idea. Get some cozy socks. A cooling belt. We'll take all of these things. And a rosebud of the name things, and that should also give us some notes for some class members. Lind, twin sister, Roseanne. We've already completed monikers, but we're well on our way. Is Lake Lord one of the big nobles? Is that one of the other ones? Right. So we have an option now. We can choose to bond with two different people. We have a choice of Fee. We have a choice of Eustace, and I am actually going to choose Eustace. That feels like the best course of action here. Actually, should I? Feels like I'm not sure who we're going to have in our next party. Nah, we'll go for Eustace. I think that's the best. It's the one I want to choose. And Eustace is, of course, where he always is. Studying in the library. So let's force some time. It's you. Notice you're here pretty often. Must be a pretty avid reader, huh? I wouldn't put that exactly like that. Not much do I came to pass the time. Oh. We're gonna hang out with him. Would you mind if I joined you? Don't need to ask my permission. You can do as you please. But don't mind my company. Whether he likes it or not, we're gonna be friends. What is he reading anyway? Book on the many legends that are told throughout the Empire. Certainly no shortage of those, is there? First stories about witches, spirits, and even vampires. Are you into those kind of stories, Eustace? They are merely a means for full knowledge. Kind of like they make up for interesting reads. Maybe I should take a look at them sometime. Hey, look over there. Of course. The boys from one of the 4th grade houses, House Erebonia. He fits a noble archetype to a T. He's friends with the guy next to him. I was guessing that he was. I don't wonder what kind of big name like that would want to hang out with. There we go. We're being made out to be friends, even if people don't believe it about us. So that's what it's like to be famous. Daily occurrence. You're a noble yourself. What would happen to you if you ever acted like one? Fair point. Maybe I should learn a lesson from the two of you. One cannot escape their nobility. Should be worn with pride. What? Someone told me that when I was a child. Don't listen to others, the likes of Regnitz. Eustace. It's the end of this book. Gonna get another. Was he trying to cheer me up? Thanks, Eustace. We're breaking him down. Oh, very nice. And the bond is strengthened. So we'll be getting that link 1. So I'll be trying to probably bond with him another time. But that is all it for today. So I'm going to see you back at the dorms where we continue to the next day. Here we are. We're going to end the day returning to the dorm. We've done all those things. We're going to enter the dorm and say good night.
Oh, Reen. Ha, good evening.
Hey, Emma.
Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I was busy with club-related work until just now.
Indeed you were.
I'm glad I ran into you, though. I heard from Elisa that you went into the old schoolhouse again?
Yeah, and we made some pretty crazy discoveries while we were at it. We're going to need to keep investigating that place on a regular basis, I'd say.
Well,
You would agree.
I'd be more than happy to accompany you next time.
Yes, we've unlocked another
The request
character.
was made to the whole of Class 7, after all, and I'd like to do everything I can to help.
Indeed.
Really? That's very kind. Thank you. Maybe I should ask Fee next time too.
We should just ask the entire class.
And Eustace.
There we go.
Machias, while I'm at it.
Huh, Fee would be a good choice at the very least. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to accompany us, or more than willing anyway. As for Eustace and Machias, I'm sure a chance will present itself for them to make friends eventually. Maybe then?
One would hope.
One can only hope.
Yeah.
We really have to do something about those two already.
I'm hoping that's going to be
Oh
the next
my!
arc.
Reen! What happened to your right hand?
Oh, this? A beautiful lady I ran into in town did it. Or at least I think she was a lady.
Come again?
A black cat with really glossy fur. I've never seen it around before. I assume it belongs to someone in town since it was wearing a blue ribbon and a bell.
There's a blue ribbon on Emma, just so
I
you know.
must have done something to offend it though, because it got all grumpy out of nowhere and scratched me up pretty good.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Please, sit down on the sofa. I'll bring a first aid kit and dress that wound right away.
Here we go.
Thanks. Do you know it or something?
No, not at all. I've just seen it around town a few times.
So, are you not allowed pets?
Anyway, I'll go get the first aid kit. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
It's just a little scratch. I don't know why she's making such a big deal out of it.
I think that solves the mystery of who owns the cat.
I've never seen Emma get so flustered before.
But there we go. A successful day, you would say. Some bonding with some people. Some time spent. We have a balcony that we're not using, which has no door to it. Which is a little bit frustrating.
There we go. That should do it.
Indeed it will.
This textbook Emma lent me is really helpful. I might actually be able to get decent grades on next month's midterms thanks to her. Doubt I'll be able to even come close to matching her own grades though. Or Machias's for that matter.
We're doing alright.
I wasn't trying to help you, but I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so...
That's him.
Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie.
Machias.
There's a lot about both Machias and Eustace that we don't know. Maybe in time we can discover something about them that'll help us mend their relationship a little.
There will be something. They'll become the grand unifiers.
This seems like a good place to stop for a quick breather.
For all of Erebonia. And on return, our favourite radio.
Odd time is about to start anyway.
The day is done and it's time to cast off your cares right here. It's the Misty you know and love coming to you live from Radio Trista.
Oh, actually, I guess it's already started.
Here we go.
Misty's voice is always so soothing.
It's
We're
Misty.
now in the second half of May, and the greenery all over Erebonia is beginning to reach its peak.
Is she a romance option as well through the radio?
It's the perfect time of year to enjoy nature, and the weather is absolutely perfect for a great hike. Listeners in Heimdall have Modder Park to enjoy with its spectacular glass garden. Though, for those willing to hop on a train, I heartily recommend a trip to Lunaria Nature Park. Administrative issues kept it closed for a while, but it finally reopened this month and it's worth making the trip. You can relax and take in the scenery of this vast, almost mystical forest, and then grab a cold beer on the way back. I can't think of a better way to spend the weekend. Can you? Whoops, with all you students tuning in, maybe I shouldn't recommend boozing it up, should I?
Probably not. That's
You might
fine.
not be able to grab a cold one just yet, but fresh milk or fruit juice are pretty refreshing in their own way.
I mean,
Anyway,
kids will drink.
Let's see who sent us some mail today, shall we? This first one's from future 3-star chef from Bereahard.
They obviously have Michelin stars in this universe as well. So, the 26th is on its way, which means that we should have our practical exam. Time for this month's practical exam. Need a refresher on how these things work. So let's get this thing started, shall we? Who am I going up against? Combat shell has changed. Not used to these things. Don't know I'll ever be. It's changed. Now you mention it does look different. Fiddling with the settings changes their appearance too, apparently. I really don't know how they work, but it's not like that matters. You know, it's kind of discouraging when the instructor who's sending us into battle is so unconcerned. Of course. Let's begin. Reen, Elisa, Laura, Gaia, step forward. Okay, looks like we're up first. I have every confidence in our abilities. With the four of us together, this should be no trouble at all. If there we have an impede, do we have an impede? It's apparently going to be quite useful for us here, but we don't. Of course we don't. I think we're going to keep it this way though. I did go and buy iron. I did go and buy wing and scepter. So we'll see how that goes. But we don't have anything like that. I think we're all good. I think we're all we can go. So we'll begin the practical exam. Good luck, you guys. Ready, go. Show me how it's done.
Come on then.
Cancel enemy art.
I can do this.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Ah, fuck, I don't have, God damn it, I don't have the thing to search it in the box. That's really annoying. Do I have support, breath, fortuna, heal us? Hopefully someone of us, I think maybe one of us does. But, in that case, I'm going to do the Flamberg.
Turn to flames.
I need to set up links as well if they've not done that already. I've not done that already. I have not set up links. So, first off, let's link with Gaius. Why not? Now, do I have Analyze? I do. Okay, there we go.
Activate.
Fool.
Missed, and we got the counter anyway. So we want the Analyze to complete the directory.
Leave it to me.
We need your turbulence.
To me. Now.
Line attacks to make the way forward.
Of course.
Let's link with your girl. We'll do a heat wave. Sorry if you can hear banging. My neighbours suddenly just decided to bang for some annoying reason. Right.
Go. All right, let's do this.
We're gonna motivate here.
It's my turn.
We're gonna do another. We're gonna delay it as much as we can.
Huh?
Soul Barret. Oh, it's not nice. We keep on countering with your boy.
All right.
So I suppose that's not the worst thing. Though we are blocks here. Shining grants insight status for 4 turns. Interesting. We're just going to use the airstrike for now.
Of course.
We'll do an armor breaker because we know it's going to be good.
No.
Then link attack.
I've got you. I can do this. Arcus activate.
Feels like a good version is to use the breath to then heal up these.
Thanks.
Nice.
Go.
I want to go here because we need to cancel an art as we get a defense down.
It's my turn.
We'll use a blessed arrow.
Hang in there.
I kind of need it to use the arts.
You have my thanks.
That's the only issue I would say. So, I'm going to do a Gale Stinger. Hope it seals it. Maybe. We get the thrust. The link attack with Vereen. Here we go. Nice. And then what we do have is the perfect Autumn Leaf Cutter. Should stop that art dead in its tracks.
Of course.
Very nice. We'll do an armor breaker here. Another strike.
Off guard.
Link attack.
I've got you.
Doing that's not really an issue at all. I'm going to do an Earth Lance, because why not?
Here we go.
And then let's go ahead and just use an Arc Slash here.
Go. Here.
The assist coming in
It's my
clutch.
turn.
The Gale Stinger here to see if we get thrust off. We do.
We're open.
Boom. That was a lot simpler than the last one.
The winds must be on our side.
They must be, because that was a breeze.
It was a breeze indeed. as we're doing pretty well. We get some new material. Increased by 1. So you managed to get the function. Well done. All the hard work from last month's field study is paying off. You may be right. We fought well. There were no objections to another round. So let's say we did. Okay, next team. My guys, Elliot, Emmer, Fee, step forward. All of us at once, which means someone's got to be support. Let's get this over with. I don't need you telling me what to do. What was that? There you go. Yes, you hate each other. We get it. Are you ready? Begin. How are they gonna do? Evidently not as well, because they look a little bit flucked apart from Fee. Huh. We had one more number than Reen's group. Hardly surprising. I knew this was going to be a struggle, but I had no idea your performance would be so unremarkable. Hope you two in particular have a good long think about what you did wrong. This outcome is largely your fault. Ugh. Not happy. It's the first time I've ever heard her speaking so harshly. Almost like a teacher. Well, considering this situation, it's no wonder she's frustrated.
That concludes today's practical exam. Next, I'll be announcing the details of this weekend's field study.
Okay.
Each of you, please come forward and take one of these.
Who am I going to be with this time? I'm guessing it's going to be with some of the same, some of the different. So, who am I with?
These assignments.
Emma, Macias, Eustace, and Fee. Right, all the people that I've not been with. But at least, so.
Erebonia and St. Arc. Both very well-known cities here in the Empire.
Bereahard's the capital of the Kreutzen province in the east, right?
And St. Arc is the capital of Sutherland in the south.
Okay.
2 provincial capitals. They seem like fair choices.
They do indeed.
I guess they are, but that's the least of our worries.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
Once again, they're going to be together.
Instructor, what are you trying to prove? You have some sort of personal vendetta against us or something?
For a change, I agree with him. This is ludicrous.
Gotta keep doing it until you get
I
along.
refuse to accept these group allocations. Change them at once.
I don't know. They seem pretty perfect from where I'm standing. Besides, you're from Bereahard, so putting you in Group A was a no-brainer.
Indeed.
Then put me in Group B! I'm not thrilled at the thought of going to St. Arc either, but it's better than gallivanting off to his hometown. Besides, everyone knows Bereahard is like a breeding ground for nobles and their dusty old ideas. The place is crawling with them.
So that's where we got to avoid.
Well, I can't deny that. Especially since that's exactly why I put you in Group A to begin with. I'm no army officer, so I'm not about to go telling you that my orders are absolute and such. That's much too military for my liking.
But
I am your instructor, and it's my duty to look out for your best interests, which I feel is exactly what I'm doing here.
I think you are too.
So if you have any objections,
Kiss my ass.
then how about the two of you try to make me listen to them by force?
Interesting.
If you win in a fight,
You're not seriously going to...
Oh, come on, don't...
Male pride is so predictable.
it really is.
I knew you couldn't possibly turn down an offer like that. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
It's an interesting choice of weaponry, it must be said. Let's go.
What?
An orbital gun and a sword? Those are terrifying looking weapons.
spirit.
So,
Why don't you give them a hand?
seems like one
I'll
we
take
can't
on
win.
All three of you.
Yes, Instructor.
Reen's only here so we have control. And she's got that mystic energy about her.
What a powerful aura.
All right, it's time for some extreme extra credit.
Indeed.
If you think you can convince me to change your assignments, well, let's just see how well you measure up.
Let's go.
All right,
So,
show me what you've got.
here's the truth. Is that we cannot win this
Here we
fight.
go.
But what we are going to do is we're going to analyze.
Very well.
We miss. Oh.
Impossible.
But we're going to analyze Sarah because we need to get her into the data hub. Pretty goddamn strong.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Feels like if anything's going to hurt her, it's going to be hit. And it's definitely looked like it hit her there. Or is it going to miss? No, it actually did do some fight. Okay, that's good to know. Break shot.
How about this?
It all misses.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Here we go, needle shot. From 0, they resist it. Thundering roar.
This can't be happening.
It's pretty easy. We can't win that fight, unfortunately. Though, Reen's the only one that did make a mark on her.
Impossible.
It's nowhere near impossible.
Are you okay?
I had no idea she was that strong.
She's pretty goddamn strong.
I believe she was holding back, too.
Her combat style is most unique. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to what school she represents.
The school of gun, bang, bang, stabby, stab.
I guess this means
Groups of the final.
decision's final.
Indeed.
Chalk one up for the educator. Group A and Group B will be heading to their destinations this weekend as planned. Good luck, everybody.
Rather simple.
I'll be expecting souvenirs.
So, Trails of Cold Steel. We've got our rank report in.
Rank's gone up.
Our rank has gone up. We
Here's a little
aced.
something from the
We get a
academy.
Septian vein, which is actually
Thank you
very
for
handy.
everything.
Very, very handy indeed. So, I do believe there's some orbments that we're going to need to open. I'm unsure if these guys have been doing it along their way. But, once again, we need to head towards the field study. It's 6:30 in the morning. Once we're done, we need to go ahead and make our way across.
I don't sense anyone else on this floor. Seems like everyone's already out of their rooms. Suppose I should head down too.
We certainly should. All records have been unequipped. We cannot equip anyone else though, it seems, at this point. But it just means that we do have all of those stuff ready. We have Eustace and Machias here. They're hoping that Reen can be the glue that holds them together.
Morning. You two are up early.
I want to make this very clear before we leave. You are my classmate. You are not my friend. We may be in the same group, but I would appreciate it if you would not address me as casually as you seem wanted to do.
Our class's vice president is as stubborn as ever.
Say that again! I dare you!
Good morning, everyone.
It's going to be an interesting one.
Morning.
It looks like we're all gathered then. Shall we be leaving?
We might as well. Though there's still some time before our train leaves.
That's fine.
I have no objections either.
Well, let's go.
So,
This is going to be a long weekend.
it certainly is. But of course we're with the other people, but we've got everyone else here, so let's have a quick look see at everyone's arts and quartz setup. So, Emma can only equip these ones to those. So it might be an idea to put the Septium Vein there, then put the information onto Emma. That feels like a good shout. Evade and Blur, what can we do here? Soul Burr is... That's not really... It's not really useful, seeing as we've already got a Soul Burr there. Let's go ahead and put a... Move makes sense for Fee, I believe. Move one there. We'll put a Heat Wave here. Then Machias has got his Luminous Ray, his Needle Shot, and then let's go ahead and give him the... Give him Accuracy Plus. Probably makes my sense. But there's definite things we need to address on these guys. So let's go ahead and put anything that will prevent mute is probably the good idea. So Marble Bracelet, and let's go ahead and give them a prevents faint. It's not really what we want. Blind, faint, seal. It's the other one. It's a Coral Ring. For you, you're probably wanting something where it ups your speed and want to make you as fast as possible. And then ADF, Proxy Public Cozy Socks prevents. Give them white glasses. We'll give you the Sword Tail badge and also the Medal of Fortune. Then let's go ahead and give you the Cozy Socks and the Cooling Belt. That makes my sense, right? But before I head on to this trip, I'm going to go ahead and open up some quartz for everyone. So I'll see you guys at the train station. So I can only open up one slot for someone else, but here's the cat, so let's go ahead and see. Oh, it's the cat from before. Looks like it's still pretty cautious around me. Probably best to keep my distance. What are you doing? A cat? Petting zoo later. We need to hurry. Alright, I'll be right there. It's blatantly Emma's cat. Right, let's make our way to Tristan Station. Yeah, I had a quick look-see around, so I've added some more here. I'm actually, you know what, I'm going to remove this and put Defense 1 Bait here, and I'm actually going to give this, instead of Earth Lance, we're going to do Septium Vein. I think that makes the most sense. To Machias, so he has his strongest foot forward, but let's make our way through. We're already pretty prepared. The other guys are going to St. Arc. I'm sure we'll go at some point. I'd much rather be with that team. My links are all good. You made it. Hey, are you leaving now too? Yeah, we'll be able to reach Brayhard before noon. This guys already have your tickets, huh? Train to capital should be arriving. Destination is Sinnock. It's about far from Trister's yours. 5 hours by express. Never been on a train so long before. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we're gonna cure some wounds here. Guess they're the same. Mason, not sick of the whole idea by now. It's getting tedious. It is. Fee. If anyone can do it, it's you, Irene. Do what? Get those two to make peace and love with each other. Couldn't make it work, but I suspect you might have a better chance. Or do you think it's even? Explaining what we're being told to do. So, it's bound for Himdillah. Let's go. That's us. We're afraid to run. May Dios be with you. Do your very best. You bet. Take care, everyone. Bye. Of course. So, we're going to Brayhard. We're going to the capital of Zuzan. Is that the name of the provincial army? Cruzen. And we're going to the heartland of the Alborea family. Hurry up into there. We don't need to worry about seeing you go in. We need to go speak to the clerk. Guess we should buy our tickets and head for Brayhard then. Let's, if we must. I love to patronize a city crawling with nobles. Seems to be a noble stronghold, as Tory as they come. So, good morning, Class 7. Group A is headed to Brayhard. It is direct line. Every other train heads east. Here is direct line. We'll buy the tickets. They've already, of course, been accounted for. As I doubt we're going to having Sarah on our right this time. Bound for Celtic, arriving at platform 2. All passengers waiting, please board the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Right. Let's do this, boys. Pull Berea hard. We're of course going to get some chance to play some Blade on the way, which I'm going to do to kind of up the ante. I'm fast forwarding through these moments where it feels like they're non-pointless cutscenes. I know they add some to it, but it's not really much point. Trails of Cold Steel. Every single time, without fail. So, off to Berea hard we go. We of course know this is where Eustace is from. Noble country. Makis is going to be a pain. What is going to happen there? I have no idea. My guess is we're going to see that guy that we vaguely saw in Celtic as well. But I somehow doubt maybe even that. Shall we review what we know about where we're going? Sounds like a good idea. Would you mind giving us an overview, Eustace? You're from Brayhard after all. If that's what you want, I'll oblige. But are you sure you wouldn't rather hear from the group's finest intellectual mind instead? I'm sure I'll be able to give you a fair critical analysis without any pro-noble bias I'm certain to inject. Are you suggesting I allow my views to cloud my ability to see things objectively? Not at all. You're intelligent enough to score second on the entrance exam after all. You spend every waking moment since you're with your nose glued into a textbook, studying as if your life depended on it. Sure, your knowledge is quite vast in terms of book smarts, even it is lacking in virtually every other regard. Why you? Stop, both of you. It's easy to see why you scored miserably in the last month's field study. Oh shit. What was that? Reen. Last month, Group B got an E on their field study. If that had been a paper exam, it would have been a fail, and a low one too. Do you two really want that to happen again? Well, hope you're not naively suggesting we put all of our differences aside and become best friends. Of course not. We're chosen to be Class 7 because of our differences, in fact. We come from different backgrounds, so naturally we're going to have conflicting opinions on and ways of looking at things. And I doubt we'll have a few beliefs that we're willing to compromise on, no matter what. It doesn't change the fact that the next few days, we're part of the same group. We're all partners. Reen. I was wondering when you were getting at. You have to be joking. I refuse to accept the idea that... I'm not saying that we have to be friends, but we're in the same group. We're working towards the same objective. Let me try putting it another way. We're united against the common enemy. Group B, unless we want to lose to them, we have to work together here. What? Reen? I wouldn't have taken you to be the competitive type. Of course I am. I can't. Oh, sorry, I'll take my glasses off for a second. I care about winning and losing just about as much as you do. As the next guy, sorry. And get just as frustrated when other people hold me back. Just how good your grades are, for example. All three of you. Feel like I'm losing the race and have to struggle to catch up. It's beyond frustrating when we lost against the Instructor the other day. I see. There's no denying she's strong. Incredibly strong, in fact. I don't know what your experience of training she's been through to become like that way. Sorry, guys. But it's simply a fact. I feel like we've been able to work together a little better. Be able to form proper combat links with one another. We may have at least even the odds. You would have. Fee's very matter of fact. Sarah's only strong because she knows how to fight. If you'd been able to work together, you would have withstood her onslaught a little longer. You might not have won, but you wouldn't have really lost either. Fee. Exactly. So we're not asking you to kiss and make up. We're simply asking you to work as a team. A fairly noble, a fairly standard concept there. So it looks like we're going through the fields of Celtic. Elisa, Laura, and Elliot are all in the same group as last time. Guy seems like the type who can work well with anyone. There'll be a strong team. Yeah, they're about to give their absolute best no matter what comes along their way. Honestly, if we're doing something about their own shortcomings, their score could be easily double ours. Enough, I get it already! It's not like I have much choice to get along with your yay team attitude now, do I? I prefer not to cooperate with this farce, but I have no intention of standing by and accepting defeat. He's found a way to unionize them. So you're saying, To this trip itself, we will call a truce. Agreed? Very well. The notion of working under these circumstances is ludicrous, but I am more than capable of enduring such idiocy if I must. The same goes for me. So... Well, it seems they might actually cooperate with each other this time, right? It's a significant improvement over last month. I do feel a little bit better. This is an improvement? Shudder to think what things she must have been like last time. Pretty bad. But we go through the Cruzen main line. Cruzen is the name of it. Cruzen. The province of Cruzen. We're gonna go past Seldik. Alright, here's what I can tell you. Berada is the most important city in the eastern Cruzen province. The population is 300,000, making it relatively large even by municipal standards. The hilly region surrounding the city is inhabited by innumerable minks, which are prized for their fur. Furthermore, Cruzen province as a whole is also widely renowned for the high quality gemstones. Gems and fur are regarded as two Bayhard's specialities. Even part of the city dedicated solely to those who work with them, isn't there? There would be the artisan student South Bereahard, yeah. A large number of artisans gather there to prove their worth. There's a shop in Helmar that specializes in gems produced in Bereahard as well. Of course, only nobles and the ridiculously wealthy have any reason to patronize it. Can't see myself going there. I mean, separate gems, which perhaps is going to be the more important thing. In fact, you're already quite aware, but it can't be stressed enough. Bereahard is at its heart a city of nobles, and that's what has been said about it in regard as no exaggeration. It really is true, huh? Heard nobles don't make up the majority of the population, though. That's correct. However, Artisan Street from the enormous Provincial Army Guardhouse, to the central plaza with its giant cathedral, to the airport designs handle the largest airships. Bereahard is a city developed with the nobility, the Albrea household in particular at its center. It really is an exaggeration, then. I'm surprised you were able to discuss your own family so objectively. There's no point in denying the truth. As long as we're in Bereahard, you'll be well advised to keep your anti-noble vitriol to yourself. You should fancy becoming friendly with the provincial army, at any rate. I know that. I can hold my tongue when I have to. I doubt that. Is it bad that I'm actually seeing this as kind of encouraging? A weird sort of way? It's like we're making progress. So, talk to Machias. I hate having to cooperate with him, but I don't want to be the one responsible for losing. Suppose I'll call a truce with you two. I almost forgotten. We'll make our way up to him, but I'll speak to Emma. Thank you so much, Reen. New guy was right about you. What do you mean? He said if anyone can do this, it's you. Don't let the group down. Seems like Emma's going to be my main factor. Been 2 months, long you to miss it, indeed. Also, Reen's got some basics because he was brought up in the first side. Let's talk to Fee. Are they related? It feels like they could be related, but let's play some Blade. We're going to challenge Machias.
I'm not going to hold back.
We get bonding points for this as well, so it does make sense to do it. And I know how to do this a little bit better now. So, first card.
Go ahead and draw. We're even. We'll have to redraw.
Fine with me.
It looks like you're up first.
I have to beat him here, which is annoying. I think I'm actually just going to go for the draw.
We're even. We'll have to redraw. It looks like you're up first.
God damn it. Okay, 1.
We're even. We'll have to redraw. I'll go first then.
7, we can easily beat it with an 8. I'm going to bolt now.
Now you've done it.
10's fine, because I can just go for the 3. For the 15. I'm going to do this.
Bolt.
That's fine. Bolt.
Now you've you've done it. Bolt!
God damn it, so I'm gonna have to use the 7.
Mirror!
That's really annoying. I've lost.
Looks like I win this time.
There didn't seem to be any effect on how much plus you get depending on what you win. So that's fine. Let's challenge Emma. Let's do our best fee. Let's challenge Emma. We'll challenge everyone at least once.
Please go easy on me.
Let's get the chance to play some Blade. Oh my god, this is a terrible hand.
Shall we draw then? Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours. It looks as though I win this time.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, I didn't do the right thing. Let's play Useless. Oh, god damn it. Why do I have to keep on going to? Let's play Useless.
If we have to.
Indeed we do. Hey mate, we've hung out reading books together now. We should be cool.
Draw a
Decent
card.
hand.
I'll be going first. Take this.
It's fine, I can do this.
How about this?
Fine with it. 5. Gonna mirror.
Oh, you impertinent little... How about this? Now you've done it.
It's fine, just gonna keep bolting.
Now you've done it.
Gonna bolt that guy.
Now you've done it. At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
But we win that one. We're getting close to a Link 2 with Useless, it must be said. Which is good, and then we'll play Blade with Fee.
Let the battle begin.
Alright, let's do this.
We draw here, right? You're first, I guess.
We'll go for here.
Guess we'd better draw again.
Of course we will.
You're first, I guess.
Ugh. You know what, I'm actually going to mirror here.
Crap. Take this. Take this.
Fine with me.
Mirror. Guess we'd better draw again.
We're pretty strong.
You're first, I guess.
Strong up here. We're just going to bolt.
Ouch. Guess we'd better draw again.
Okay.
I'm first.
Gonna mirror. I can't use this on any other
Ouch.
turn. It's fine. We win.
Guess
Okay.
I lost.
We'll take that as we get our link up to 400. As this feels like a good place to say, if you've enjoyed this, I want to beat Machias once.
I'm not going to hold back.
Because I want to beat everyone. Oh god, bad card.
Well,
Bad hand, bad
go ahead
hand,
and
bad
draw.
hand.
I'll go first then. Bolt!
It's not that hard to go beat one here.
Bolt!
If you're just going to keep him bolting me, it's not going to be that hard. We'll go for 3 again.
Mirror!
I'm fine with that. We'll go for 2.
We're
Do
even.
that. We're even.
We'll have to redraw.
That's fine with
I'll go
redrawing.
first then. Bolt!
Go for 4. Go for 9. Bolt here.
Now you've done it. Bolt! Mirror! Now you've done it.
And we win. Nice.
Mostly luck anyway.
Do we get any link improvement? No. That's fine, but this is probably a good place to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, where we head to Berea Hard. Peace.